episode 6, I believe. Yep, episode 6. Because the last episode we defeated the Ender Dragon. We got the Dragon Egg. Very much like to go End Buster and get in an Elytra. Probably upgrade the armor we have on. Because currently we have unenchanted diamond armor. And look at this. You know, we still have iron tools. You know, which isn't very good if I'm being honest with you. I would love to try an Ender Pearl, but if we clip that side there, we go straight down into the void, and that is something I do not want to risk. Half my recording did not record, but we have found one. Oh, perfect! Exactly what we need. Sharpness 4, fire aspect 2. Yes, I don't know where I'm going to end up. Oh, that is brilliant. There better be some... Oh, no. Elytra, there we go. We've done it, guys. We have done it. Yes. 2 Elytras, perfect. Next episode, I'm not sure what we'll do. Hopefully maybe a creeper farm. Who knows? Who knows? I haven't figured it out yet. But I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Before we get started into today's episode, I just want to say thank you for the support last episode. It really does mean a lot to me. However, there is a big statistic that is a big problem. 100% of you guys aren't subscribed. So before we get into this, make sure you subscribe and let's get going. Hello everybody, welcome back to the Minecraft survival series. This is episode 7, I'm pretty sure. And last episode, if you guys missed it, I do recommend you guys do watch it because it was a very fun episode. We went end busting and we got an Elytra and 2 Elytras. We got some better armor, and we pretty much did some end busting. You know, we got some good juicy stuff. And in this episode, I want to get some villagers. On my way back from the portal, I did discover a village that way. It's not even that far, to be honest. I think it's like 400 blocks. But yeah, we want to go get some villagers for the mending and unbreaking. So, you know, we don't have to keep on going back to the end whenever we want the Elytras. And, you know, just we want the juicy enchantments, like, you know, the protections, you know, all the other accessibilities that come with it. But yeah, let's get going. Right, first thing we actually need to do is create a house of some sort for these villagers. I was thinking on this little hill here. It doesn't need to be, you know, too stylish, it doesn't need to be too appealing. But we do actually have some logs. I was mining a little bit on my way back from the stronghold. I didn't really record because I didn't think you guys would really want to see that. It's not that interesting. But if we actually go to sleep real quick. Right, okay, it is now daytime. I don't know how to actually... I don't know how I really want this to look, if I'm being completely honest with you guys. Let's actually make it a crafting table. Oh no, we've got one. That was a close one, right there. I've got a rough idea of how I want it to look, but, you know, nothing too fancy, if I'm being honest with you. But yeah, we just need to flatten out this area here. I want to make... I don't know how many villagers we really need, but I want to make a villager breeder, which is one of the most important things. We also need villagers for food, because right now we only have that as a food source. And that is not very effective. With the villagers we can get, you know, like carrot farm going, golden carrots, you know, all of the good stuff. Right, okay, I think this is good enough. I'm not sure how we should do this. How much space do you reckon they need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Should we give them 9? 9 space? Yeah, and then if we just bring this all the way back, to be honest with you, yeah, we can go over there. Yeah, make that 9. We can add some decorations in a bit, to be honest. We don't need to be too fussed about that right now. Right, okay, while I'm getting food, this is so far what we have. It's sort of like a barnish style. I quite like it, I don't mind it. Probably be good to implement some sort of stone, but we'll leave it like that for now, because, you know, obviously we don't really have the resources. But I am just grabbing some food, and then we'll go back to building. We just breed some of these guys up before we actually kill them, otherwise it won't be very good. Alright, no! Oh, creeper, thank god they didn't... Oh, thank god he didn't blow up the pen. I would have been fuming. Right, okay, so this is pretty much complete. Ignore that, we need to fill that in. We'll just... It doesn't really matter, it's only us on this this world. What I want to do is I sort of want to lay it out sideways, so you have the bed here, then we have the lectern here, and then they just sort of stand here. Or we have the lectern facing that way. That way they can't get out. And we'll just do that all around, to be honest with you. I don't really see a problem, to be honest with that. So yeah, let's craft up some lecterns. Make 2 lecterns for now. Perfect. We need a boat. Oh, we're gonna have to transport them by boat. This is gonna be pain. Oh dear. Okay. We should be good. We should be good. Anything am I missing? We'll put them in there. Okay. Let's go to the village. And I also made some fireworks at the start of the episode with some gunpowder we had. We can actually fly over there now. There it is. We have found our village. Oh, hay bales. That is another thing I forgot about. If we now have food sources. Perfect. We now have some sort of food. I'm going to break their beds. And I'm going to take them to my own humble abode. Let's place a boat here. Any volunteers? You. First villager. Perfect. Let's go. Come on, villager. Let's go. Let's roll out. This is going to take forever. I'll catch up to you guys when I have actually done it. Alright guys, we have finally done it. Oh my goodness. We have finally transported him. I'm going to show you guys what I had to do. Oh, Jesus Christ, man. This took me forever. Right, so first, I mean, this is the last bit, you know. He helped me out here. He just wandered over there, to be honest with me. Yeah, so we made a little tunnel here. I had to block him off from walking backwards, because that was obviously such a pain. But yeah, there was a whole different level of transportation. I had to make some tunnel all the way here, and then across the river somewhere over there, I think where you see that little hole is another massive tunnel where we had to transport him by boat. And jeez, man, I don't know what to say, because that was horrible. That was the definition of pain. But if we actually just protect him a little bit more, because he's not that protected he's not that protected as of right now. So if we just go like that and just go like that, boom, protected. Sweet. Okay, now what are we gonna need to do? He's got infinity right now. I think we just keep on breaking it until I guess he has mending. Okay, alright. Oh, it's gonna take forever. Right, okay, so we have our mending villager, which is actually not too bad, to be honest. We've got 26 emeralds and a book for mending. I think in the future I want to get this lower, so it means doing a raid. It also means doing the zombie and, you know, the golden apple and the potion effect thing to cure it, which means, you know, hopefully we should be getting that 1 emerald trade. I'm not sure when we'll do that. We'll probably do that in the future. I'm not sure when, but this guy I need to sort out, and I need to probably give him Unbreaking 3 or whatever sort of one I've really fancied. So I'll be back with you guys once I have done that. Right, okay. Instead of Unbreaking 3, I've settled with Protection 4. You do not understand how long I've been sat here trying to get the trades I want. I did come across a Sharpness 5 book. I was so tempted to keep that. And Unbreaking 2, a couple of Unbreaking 2s, which I probably should have kept now that I'm thinking about it. But I think we're just going to have to settle with Protection 4 and Mending. Which, to be honest, these emeralds aren't even that bad. 27 and 26. If we just set up like a good emerald sort of farm, or things to trade emeralds for, then I guess we're doing pretty well. And once we get that zombie going with the potions and the golden apple, then we will be chilling. Also, on top of this episode today with getting the villagers, I also would like to make a creeper farm. Now, I've already got some of the resources here. I've got a bunch of cobblestone I've gathered around. It's actually a very, very, very simple creeper farm that, you know, is easy to make and I hope is efficient. This is from a YouTuber called Wattles. You guys probably heard of him for tutorials. But apparently it's insanely good creeper farm. And I want to build it today, but we need to gather the resources. We pretty much have everything. like all the cobblestone. We just need to craft some hoppers and gather some wood. So I'll be with you guys once we have gathered some wood. Okay, well, to gather all the wood we need, I think we are going to have to deforest most of the forest that is over here. We need to gather quite a lot of wood. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if a large chunk does get abolished today. Oh my god, do I have any bones? I do not have any bones. Okay. Oh, I want to get a dog. I want to get a dog. That's for next episode. That's for next episode. We're going to get a dog. I promise you now. But yeah, I'm going to gather a bunch of wood right now. Yeah, I mean, this is very tedious. Very, very, very tedious. But, you know, something that we have to do. Something that we very much have to do. I think we need like 2 stacks of trapdoors. I'm not sure how much wood that actually is. But yeah, it is quite a lot, if I'm being very honest with you. Trapdoors. Right, how many more do we need? We need 44. 44 divided by 2 and 20. 22. Okay, 22. But it's 22 times, 22 times. Sweet. That should be enough now. We need some sticks, because we need to make some fences and some fence gates. We are actually going to need some hoppers now. So we need 9. So 9 chests. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, we need some more wood. Okay. Unless if I... Please don't break. That's fine. We can live with that. Okay. Get that chest there. We now have 9 chests. Perfect. This is perfect. You know, this is exactly what we need. Do we have any coal? We need coal for this. Because we need some torches. How many torches can you make off that? Oh, we only need 4. Perfect. Some hoppers. Any hoppers? 9 of them. And we do actually need another chest. We'll just gather this log here. And I am going to leave this tree floating. Before you say anything, I will be leaving it floating. Sheep. There's one here. Give me more than 1 piece, please. Okay, I'm pretty certain there are only... This isn't fair. Okay. On top of this, we need a snow golem, which means snow. Now, I'm pretty certain there's snow in this direction. Yes, perfect. I'm not sure... Alright, what do you need for a golem? And this is perfect because there are sheep here as well. So if we gather your wool... Perfect. And if we just turn that all into carpets. One more bit. Okay. Thank you. How much do we need? How many make a block? Oh, perfect. So now all we need is pumpkins. I don't know where to find them, but... Pumpkins. Where are pumpkins? Pumpkins, I'm pretty sure I've seen some about. In... this direction, I want to say. Yeah, around here. Please. So, oh yes, pumpkins. I told you I found some pumpkins. Alright, there's a pumpkin right there. Right, how do we turn this into... Oh, easy. Oh, we've hit the jackpot. We're going to actually just get all of this wool. Why is there so many sheep here? I'm not complaining, but, you know. Wow, that's pretty good. I'm going to take all of this wool. All of it. There we go. Now, what we need to do as well is find an ocean. I know for a fact there is an ocean that way, so we can just fly along that way and go to the ocean. I think that's so it makes the spawn rate, like, more, if that makes sense. Yeah, just a better spawn rate for them. Let's just dump everything that we don't need. I want to say that is everything. Fences. We need... I think that's everything. Right. Let's go to the ocean. And let's make this thing. Right. We are now at the ocean that we want to build it in. Yep, I know there's a shipwreck there. I cannot be bothered to do that now. This is only like 100-ish blocks away from our base. It is not far at all. But yeah, I just want to build this thing. So let's get right into building. I'm going to speed this up for you guys. So probably be about, 2 minutes for you and about 30 minutes for me. But yeah, let's get building this thing. Alright guys, so pretty much this is the farm done. I'm not sure how efficient it is, but every single episode what I want to do is add another layer and just keep on going up until we reach the build limit. Yeah, I'm not sure how efficient this is. I will test it out. Let me fly away. I'm pretty sure I need to fly well away and then come back. And hopefully they should start spawning. At least if I've done it right. If I've done it right, we can actually have a look to see if there is any lighting in here. Let me check. Alright, there's no lighting, so it should actually work. Okay, sweet. Now, what I want to do is I'm going to AFK overnight, and I will check up on the next episode at the start of that and see how well we've been doing. But yeah, this is going to be the end of the episode, guys. I really hope you guys have enjoyed. It's been a long one. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.